Right, so Mother Nature is really bringing her chilly vibes at the moment, isn't it, Badger?
It is freezing.
It is so cold. And we're not often in the barn, showing you the barn, which is currently a mess.
Home. That's what it is.
It's home, it's also a mess. But as you all know, we built this barn. When did we finish it? Was it May?
2024.
June? 2024, yeah. There was still quite a job list left before we moved in.
Well, it was summer. Or
It was
going
summer.
into summer, so it was very lovely and warm.
It was-
We didn't really think about the drafts or the cladding on the outside didn't really matter. But
Also,
now it
we
matters.
needed to get out of the bus because we just needed more room. So once it was kind of livable, we decided to just quickly move in. But like any project, I'm sure you all know, doing home projects, there is a list that things haven't got finished.
the snagging list.
The snagging list. So this week, we are going to snag the barn.
Snag the hell out of the barn.
So I think on the list, we're going to clad the outside
Yes.
and put some... This is big news.
Well, this is big news. But we have a boiler for the house, but we're actually going to put central heating in the barn. Toasty.
That, my friends, is luxury
Game
off-grid
changer.
living, because we do have the log burner at the moment, which is incredible, and it's a Facebook marketplace by what? No?
Well, no, I was just going to say, but it doesn't light itself. So at 6 o'clock in the morning and you open your eyes and it's like, and you don't want to put a leg out of the duvet.
Yeah, and the children are cold getting up for school, and yeah.
So it's not going to be central heating that's going to heat the barn. It's going to be a chill removal service from about 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock in the morning, and then I'll light the fire.
Exactly. So it'll be kind of a little burst of heat, get us going in the morning.
Yeah.
Obviously, Badger being a plumber, it's not a crazy big job, so...
No. It's still quite big.
If I mean, like, we don't have to get someone in to do it.
No.
It's like, but I think it is definitely a necessity. And also, we need to clad the barn because it's still got the wrap on the outside.
New year,
It's just...
new barn.
New year, new us.
Right, I'm going to get on with it.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to have a quick tidy up, sort things out. Badger's off to get, I don't know, some plumbing bits. And let's pimp this place up. Let's make it warm. Let's make it look good. Yeah, and then we'll be back to the house, of course. So the plumber's merchant didn't have all the bits Badger needed for the central heating, so we're going to start on the cladding out here. Got Mum and Craig giving us a hand today, which is amazing. So hopefully we can get this whole front and the side down there cladded, which I think will make it look so good. Because since we moved in, we've just had this wrap on, which is like the, I don't know what it's called, the membrane of it. Which actually I don't hate because it is black, it's quite subtle, but it's definitely, it's not the vibe. So we're going to clad it in, this beautiful chestnut, which the floorboards are made out of in the barn. So I think it's going to look amazing, and I love the fact it's the same chestnut that we've got on the floorboard, so hopefully the whole flow of it will just work really nicely. So first job is battens.
Battens, yeah.
So first job?
First job is to batten it all up and put some trims around the windows so that you can't see the edges of the, what's it called? Cladding.
Cladding. I can't get my words out today either.
Yeah.
And stop those pesky drafts.
Yes.
Those giraffes that keep coming in.
Whistling through.
So we're going to sand these down and give them a really nice finish. Obviously there has been some tricksy drawing going on, but I think these bits are going to go around the door up there, and that will kind of frame the doorway, but we also need to bug treat it. So Badger, talk to me about the style of cladding you're going to do.
Rough and ready.
Rough and ready. Just like
log
you, my
cabin.
love.
Always ready.
So shiplap?
Yeah, I think so. Unless you want it vertical. Did you want it vertical?
I don't know. What do you think?
Shiplap.
Shiplap. And then it matches the
side.
toilet door and
Yep.
the inside. Keep it rustic.
Keep it on brand.
On brand. There's one thing we don't often show, do we? That everything always seems to break.
And I can't cut cladding without my saw unless I do it by hand, so maybe a little bit of cladding by the end of the week.
Everything just seems to break at the moment.
I know.
It's not the solar, it's the
tried to do-
generator, it's the...
Yeah, this won't...
Oh, and that's your old faithful.
I know, it's not even that old.
Oh.
Let's go analogue.
Go old school.
I have got one plug-in one to try, but it means running the generator.
fear of what comes after. We'll hold on for better days. Let our past begin to shatter. Days like these, we can see the way to live out a new chapter. Tides coming our way as we move closer to what matters. Times like these, they come and go, so let this feeling grow. Finally see always known, so let this feeling grow. These days come to life like a river keeps on winding. We know this is our time. Keep the memories that we're finding.
So good. Real life log cabin.
Come and go, so let this feeling grow. Finally see what we've always known, so let this feeling grow. Times like these, they come and go, so let this feeling grow. Finally see what we've always known, so let feeling grow. Times like these.
So this is how far we got yesterday, and I think it looks incredible. So Badger and Craig are going to do the top triangle now. It looks so good.
Yeah, I'm up there. So 1, 2, 3.
So a lot of chestnut, sanded and treated. Just love the raw edge. I'm a rustic. Right, so what's the first plan? Oh, where are you? Of the central heating.
I'm going to hang all the radiators and I'm going to use some underfloor heating pipe for temporary to get all the pipe work in.
Other
right
plumbers
in the place.
don't judge him.
No, and it will be done in copper when we've got it all working and it's done. But I'm not sure if we're going to use that boiler or if that's where the boiler's going to go full time. So we'll get it all working.
Because it's blinking
'Cause
cold.
It's freezing. Yeah, to get all the pipe work back to the boiler area, get all the radiators hung, and then I can connect the boiler and the radiators up with a manifold, fill it all up, wire it up, and test it. That's the plan.
Woohoo! And we've got these radiators off Facebook Marketplace.
They're renewed, new lease of life. Don't know where
Yeah,
they've come from, but they were a perfect bundle that we got. So
great.
yeah, let's get on with it.
So as part of our upgrade, oh my gosh, look at the chaos behind there. So stressful. As part of our upgrade on the barn, but I thought while everything is in absolute chaos, I will sort the bathroom out. For those of you who are new here and didn't see us build the barn, go back and check it out because we're super proud of it. It's a 4-bedroom barn which we're living in currently while we do the stone house. But yeah, we made it all by scratch. Even the trees of the posts are from the forest. So yeah, we're very proud of it. But there are a few things that we need to change. One of those is the bathroom floor. Oh my gosh. It looks awful. So we initially wanted to have cork flooring. We couldn't find any, so we ended up using like underlay. And as you can see, it doesn't work. So anyone that thinks they can use underlay as a flooring, don't. It basically has just ripped and gets wet and it's just awful. So it wasn't a very good decision. But I have ended up buying some waterproof paint, which is kind of like rubber paint, which I'm going to paint on top of the OSB. To seal the bathroom so when we get in and out of the shower it doesn't ruin the floor. So first of all I'm going to have to rip up all this old cork, give it a good clean and then repaint it. First, sorry about that. Thanks.
What's even more funny about it is what you didn't realise is Kayla's already said that, but she wasn't filming. So the second time just felt so disingenuous. I love it.
The first sign of a heated barn.
Yes.
Hello.
For all those plumbing enthusiasts out there, I know this is cheating.
I said to Badger, you should be disappointed in yourself not
I know.
using copper.
I know.
I don't think I've ever seen you plumb anything out without copper.
Well, it is temporary. That's what I'm going to say. It's temporary because I don't know if we're going to use this boiler or what we're going to use in here and whether this is going to be the right setup and whether everything's going to stay where it is. So at the moment, I'm just going to do it quickly in plastic, pop it all together, put the boiler on, and then we'll look at it better when we've finished the house and we move out and revamp it.
Because you have got so many exciting ideas for the heating in the main house.
I've got so many that I'm not sure whether it's going to be so hot that with all these elements, whether it's fire, gas, pellets, wood, olive stones, whatever it is.
What's the boiler we've bought for the house already?
So we've got the multi-fuel,
Yeah.
which does wood.
Look at your excitement. Oh my gosh, I love it.
Does wood, olive stones,
Yeah.
pellets, anything below 5 mil in diameter will go through and be fed in and burnt.
And that will do the underfloor heating.
And the hot water and the radiators. But then obviously you've got to have a backup,
Which is the one we're using in here.
which is the one we're using in here, which is gas.
Okay.
But then I've got other ideas, which I'm not going to bore you with. But it's all going to be hot. Don't worry about that.
Why don't you bore them with it instead of me? Because we basically
I'm busy.
our pillow talk is Badger talking about heating.
New revolutionary ideas. Right, tools.
I know it sounds silly, but with the radiators in, it feels like more of a house. Right, so let's all go here. Badger's still plumbing in the rest of the radiators. Towel rail, epic. It took me longer to take the cork off than I anticipated because we'd put like 1,000 staples in. Anyway, so that's off. I'm going to now paint it with this snazzy paint, which is a bit of a lighter grey than I had hoped, but I think it'll be fine. It'll brighten up the room a bit. There we go, first coat done. I think it makes such a difference. Actually looks really ropey in the video. It does, do you think, Trixie? Needs to do another coat or so. But it brightens it up. And hopefully it'll be easier to clean. how's it going on this drizzly, miserable day?
It's going okay.
Does it feel good to be back in the old plumbing saddle?
Well, I am bodging this together. I basically want to put the heating system in and see how effective it is with the radiators and all the rest of it before I put it in permanently. And I'm tempted to move and make a plant room. So don't judge what's going on over here.
This is a pure necessity.
This is a necessity that I need to get done today because I have no other time to do it. So I'm just bashing it all together and then I'm going to flick it on and see if it works.
Okay, so no judging, please.
No judging.
Be kind, fellow
one.
plumbers.
When I do the boiler, I'll show you a proper plant room and how it's all laid out and proper.
Lovely.
But this, just don't look below the boiler. Using all sorts of different pipes and connections and anything I've got in my box to make it work.
I think that's very clever though. That's intuition on the old.
Okay, I'll take that.
Whatever you
I'll
do,
take that today.
yeah, whatever you do, I'm impressed. So.
Thanks, honey.
And if you can make me warm in the morning, then
Even more impressed.
I will remarry you tomorrow.
I haven't got time tomorrow. Have to book it in next year.
Okay.
Right, the central heating's on, which is toasty, and the front of the barn is clad. So now I just need to get some curtains on this bad boy, and we are cozy schmozy.
And there we go, team. We are winterproof halfway, well, not quite halfway through January, but we're getting there. Well done.
Thank you. It was quick, easy. It's all I had was copper and pipe clips.
Oh, it looks nice though. And the outside looks incredible. Look at that. It looks incredible. I am so chuffed with how it looks. Just the raw edge of the wood and the chestnut the same as the floorboards. And we have central heating, which is blowing my mind. So yeah, I'm gonna go put the heating on, close the curtains, and relish in my beautiful warm barn. But that's all we've got time for this week, and we'll see you next week at the same time. I hope you all have a fantastic week, and please don't forget to subscribe if you like our videos. See you later. Ciao.